Hey, welcome to another episode of Beatz and Booz.
Beatz and Booz.
I am Vic. And today we've got Crucial. We've got Ken.
Yo.
And we've got Fred.
It's a falling in love.
Today we are talking about one of the best albums of all time by one of the best artists of all time.
This is good. Don't be embarrassed by this. That little big thing.
Michael Jackson's 1979 album, Off the Wall. Oh man, this is good stuff.
Oh, man.
Now that we know what beats we're listening to today,
Okay.
what about this booze?
It's nasty.
What is this?
It's nasty.
Well, we tried and failed to make an Amaretto Sour,
Wow. You guys are on fire.
and it's really sour.
It's not good.
It's nasty.
It's not good.
We really needed our mixologist,
Yeah.
but we're gonna soldier on.
Really?
We're gonna get our mixologist to do an episode on how to do drinks. Get us right on these Amaretto
Drinks.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Man, track number one. Boom, boom, ba-dum.
You know,
Boom, boom, boom,
that's
ba-dum.
what I go on.
Boom, boom, boom.
What did you just say?
Boom, ba-dum.
In the force.
Boom, 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 ba-dum.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, this is the video that has Michael Jackson, and
In the cyberspace.
it's just he's on as a green screen. 1979, so videos were still kind of in their infancy.
Promotional for sure.
Yeah. So it's cheesy by today's standards, but
It's awesome.
I like it a lot.
I do too.
I remember seeing this at Target for like $6.99 or
$6.99.
$7.99 or whatever. Yep. It was probably 6th grade maybe, and yeah, I was excited about this. I had my little GE stereo, the little record player. It was white and it had little speakers that would come apart so you could listen to all the little stereo effects.
That's good stuff.
Don't stop till you get enough. This was the first album that Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones did together, co-producing.
That's like his foray into manhood, isn't it?
I'm a boy.
This album was released in 1979 after he turned 21, as a matter of fact.
That's really nice. It's wrong. But it's really nice.
So yeah, this is his first adult album. I guess previous to this, had done several albums with Motown, but
Absolutely.
this
yeah.
one,
That was the first one free of Motown too, wasn't it?
this
That
was
yes,
his first solo, so for
Yeah.
sure free of Motown. But he had done some work with Quincy on The Wiz.
I gotta sing that thing again.
So he had a track called "You Can't Win."
You can win.
That was it.
It's a great track. It's a great track, and you don't hear it anymore. It's it was written by Charlie Smalls and those. It was great, and the version that was released as a single is different than the one that's on the soundtrack.
You can win.
And it's funny because they took the instrumental version of it, or the latter part that's at the end of the 12-inch, and used it as a flip side for some of his subsequent singles. So Can't Get Out of the Rain
You can't get out of the rain.
was actually Can't Get Out of the Game. They you can just, if you listen to it, you can hear him singing over the top of the existing single.
Check it out.
So anyway, moving on. Rock With You. Nice track. that was written by Rod Temperton from the group Heatwave.
Oh,
Englishman.
in New York.
I don't know. Anyway, written by Rod Temperton, who also wrote Off the Wall.
Off the Wall.
He wrote Burn This Disco Out. Those songs are on this album,
Burn
on
This
Thriller,
Disco.
which is his next album. He wrote the song Thriller. So he's written a lot of songs. He wrote a lot of songs for Michael Jackson. Good stuff. As a matter of fact, I think that Rock With You was originally submitted to the group and they said, nope. It's funny because when this song came out, I knew that when Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, I knew when that song came out, but I don't remember a whole lot of fanfare when Rock With You came out. I didn't know it. The first time I heard the song was my dad had the single of it. And I was like, what is this? And the flip side of it is the next track, Working Day and Night.
That's actually my favorite Michael Jackson song of all time.
You got me working day and
I
night.
mean, just the intro. Hey! And the ban. I'm so tired. It's all very syncopated. And it's like, to me, it's the funkiest song ever.
It's pretty funky, especially when it goes, it's got these horn stabs.
That's Quincy.
I don't know what Quincy does.
Hey. And it flies. And from that, it flies.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of energy in the song.
Oh my
It is a
God.
great song.
It's like, because he's like using his mouth. Oh my Lord.
As a
That's
matter of
great
fact,
song.
the song that,
Are some of the Jacksons?
I don't know.
Okay.
But some of the noises that Michael is using in this song were on this posthumous hit, "Love Never Felt So Good." You can hear it. You can hear it. Timbaland sampled some of that particular song,
Oh,
"Working
wow,
Day and Night,"
okay.
into that song.
Check that out.
And
Sure.
It's at the very beginning.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Well, you gotta hear, man.
I be listening.
They little, but you gotta hear it.
Watch your mouth.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
What?
Slap!
Anyway, next track, Get on the Floor.
Now, talk about funk. Is that Louis Johnson?
Yes, that's Old Thunder Thumb. He's the bass player for the whole album.
Wow, okay. That didn't.
So the Brothers Johnson, another great, another one of those groups like Heatwave. Those guys are just
greater than most people know.
Yeah, I mean, they make great music.
From
what I understand, it was a track that kind of Louis already had, and Michael Jackson put lyrics over the top.
Yes, it was. Originally, that song was created by the bass. I just had that groove. And, I laid it down. I played it for Michael. He liked it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But what's funny about this is that the Get on the Floor and Dance with Me, I love the way you shake your thing, especially, is those exact same lyrics are on the Jacksons album that comes after this.
Wow.
And the track is called Everybody.
Man.
The track sounds completely different, but it uses those exact same lyrics. Anyway,
Wisdom says it's best to recycle.
hey,
Use it again.
I like both tracks, and they sound different,
If
but
they like it, they'll love it like this.
it worked for me.
And improved.
It worked for me. It really did.
I'm with it, man. Look, I'm with it. Like that?
Ken likes it.
It has to be good.
Next track, Off the Wall, the title track. Yeah, with the
That's like Thriller. That's like
it is, and it's funny that you say that because Rod Temperature.
Hallelujah. Can't you hear me talking to ya?
Temperature.
What Rod temperature is it?
I have no idea!
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, Off the Wall and Thriller do have some very similar elements.
They're spooky.
They are both kind of spooky.
That's a very decadent song.
I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you, mother.
I like it.
No, don't get me wrong. I like it, but
Yeah.
it's like it's saying, look, just go tonight. Just tonight. Just drop it all.
Leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
yourself, man, and just enjoy yourself. Come on.
You know, they taste better now. It's watered down a little bit.
No.
So anyway, let's move on. Girlfriend. Written by Paul McCartney.
Why not? Because, I'm a human being and that.
Wow.
I know, right?
Because the doggone girl is mine.
That was
No, I know.
That was a different album.
But it's the Thriller album. I'm just setting the precedent.
Sure.
This is the precursor to Thriller. This is like some.
It is, of course. But there's no
test elements.
Yeah, there's no rock track on this, but yeah.
Rock with You, it's the attempt.
No.
My name is No.
I'm just saying.
My sign is No.
Why would you go with me?
Nah.
You see, you know what?
Nope.
Ain't drinking
Nope.
water down Amaretto Sour.
It's sour.
You made that, didn't you?
Probably. Judge not. So apparently there is a version of Paul McCartney singing that song.
I'm sure there is, because if you listen, it sounds like
sounds like it.
Paul, yeah, absolutely, it sounds like some Paul McCartney.
It does.
And it's different from every song on an album.
It has a different energy, but this side of the album has a different energy
It really does.
until the last track. That wasn't released as a single here, but it was released as a single in the UK.
Sure,
So-
it's a UK-ish kind of.
Yeah. So then, I think that we got a Stevie Wonder track that comes up next. I can't help it.
Oh my God, and
That is a really nice song.
Yeah, you know what? Every song can't be my favorite Michael Jackson song.
But you've said that like 2-3 times. Hey, that's my favorite.
Well, no,
Hey, that's my favorite.
I said that's one of my favorites.
Okay.
I'm listing them in an order. I tell you what, that I've always known that this is my favorite Michael Jackson album.
Yeah, brother, right on.
Hands down. There's no other album as
This
good as this to me.
this is an incredible album.
I know Thriller just was, but it didn't. This did something to me.
Thank you very much.
That was a great album, man. Hunger, like you say, Hunger. Even though he was Michael Jackson, he still had something to prove because he
bet
was
he did.
new. He was freed up from Motown, and it's like,
Well,
all
he's
right.
the grown-up Michael Jackson.
He's the grown-up
and
Michael Jackson.
a lot of people that were child stars didn't make it.
Absolutely. Smart to pair up with Quincy Jones. I think that was more.
That was Michael's doing because
Well,
the record
absolutely,
company
yeah.
was like,
Oh,
no, he's a
absolutely.
jazz guy.
He's a jazz guy. Yeah.
He did the thing from Sam Finnegan style.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is funky.
He did the soul bossa nova.
Oh my Lord, yes he did.
He was Frank Sinatra's producer.
Absolutely.
Fly me to the moon.
But yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
I'll take one for the team.
So then, yeah, you see, you ain't got no ice in yours. Yeah.
It's not delicious. The antithesis of delicious.
Yeah, what would that be?
Nasty.
Hey!
God,
Malicious?
that's definitely malicious. Malign.
Nasty.
You vagrant. Give me whiskey.
Wow. Like I said, great song. Stevie Wonder, it actually sounds like Stevie's track.
Stevie Wonder, the musical genius.
It doesn't sound, you hear it.
You know what I mean?
hear
It doesn't sound like you got Thunder Thumbs playing bass on that.
No.
I'd have to look at the album credits again, but
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Okay. Human Nature.
similar feel.
See that?
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I heard that.
You're creating a parallel between the two
And I
albums.
never thought about it until, like,
Yeah, sure.
that's groovy to me, man.
Huh.
Hindsight is 20/20 vision, though.
Sure. What about you, Fred? What you think?
I wish my brother George was here.
Figured you'd have something to say.
That's my God.
Next track is The Falling in Love.
It's the falling in love.
It's got Patty Austin on there. Now, Patty Austin, you might know her from singing with James Ingram. That song, How Do You Keep the Music Playing? Excellent tracks, of course.
Oh my
Produced by Quincy.
Absolutely, that's a parallel. Oh.
Yes, and James Ingram. Wow. So we've only got one more track left on this album, and that is
Thunder Thumbs.
Burn His Disco Out. Wow. Oh my gosh, what a great song. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Right?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Oh my gosh, I remember.
That was one of the ones I could skip to.
No, I never skipped it.
Just listening to it now, it's like, oh yeah.
It's jamming, man. I mean, it's still the same kind of tempo. You know, this was probably one of the last of the disco records. And I'm not gonna say it's the last disco record because, you know, this is 1979. There were some 1980 disco records, but this kind of still has just a hint of it in there.
What was Ring My Bell?
79. Donna Summer, 1979. Bee Gees, 1979. There were still a lot of them. 1980 was when it all went collapse. But this album came out in the third quarter. I think the third quarter. Maybe. So it was more into 1980.
Yeah, it was graduating. It was
you know what I mean?
moving,
So I think the fact that Michael Jackson's choice, I think Michael Jackson's choice of Quincy Jones as a producer probably was one of the main reasons, because this album is not overtly disco. Anything else, man, about Off the Wall, Michael Jackson? Yeah, we was jamming that back in the day.
So tonight.
Anyway, we want to thank you guys for listening.
Thank you guys.
We want to thank you guys for watching.
I like your shirt.
I like yours too.
Hey.
Copycats. Shout out to my cousin Mimi. She hooked us up with the merch. But once again, we want to thank you guys for watching this particular episode of Beatz and Booze. And please
don't
like, subscribe, share. Don't forget, we're on Twitter. At Beatz and Booze.
At Beatz and Booze.
We're on Instagram.
At
Beatz and Booze.
At Beatz and Booze.
And you know, we got all that other stuff, Facebook and email and all that stuff. You know what?
Facebook.
Holla at your boys.
Holla at your boys.
Beatz and Booze. See you in the next video.
Peace.